Is this recyclable? Yes, it is. And I recycle. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing an empties video. Yeah, so anyways, let's just jump right into my trash. First thing I'm throwing out, it's finally empty, is this lighter thing. I love these for candles and whatnot, like, you know, I just like it's easier than matches because it just is, and I like carrying one of these, having it in my room. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna repurchase. I think I got this from the dollar store. Really? Are you kidding me? I'm done with life. It's messing with this and it wouldn't do anything, and I thought it was empty, so I'm over it. I'm about to just throw it out anyway, just on the principle that it played me like that. Next, I'm throwing this out. It's not empty, but honestly, I don't think it worked. I talked about this a little bit, I think, in my favorites video or something, where I talked about having insomnia. You know, I'm one of those people, when I get stressed out, I get insomnia. So a couple months ago, when I was really going through it with my surgery and whatnot, I really couldn't sleep at all, and I was taking melatonin, prescription medication. I tried this, and none of it worked. But anyways, this tasted like crap. It didn't put me to sleep, and it was completely useless. So I don't recommend it, and I will not be repurchasing. I'm throwing out, it looks a little choppy and gross. It's this is a Wet n Wild foundation brush, and yeah, it looks choppy and gross, and I'm getting rid of it because it is literally the most scratchiest brush I think I've ever used in my life. I also don't really care for their shadow brush, this one here, but I keep it because I can just use it to pack on eyeshadow, so it's not that scratchy, but I would never blend with it. It's so scratchy also. But this is the death. But literally, it hurts to put on. So this is garbage. It's like $2.99. It's not even worth a penny. Like, Wet n Wild makeup, thumbs up. Their brushes, thumbs down. I don't recommend any of them. I mean, I haven't tried every single one of them, but 2 out of like the 4 that I've seen are horrible. I don't recommend them. I went through this. This is like dollar store version of Ajax, I think. Plax. Ajax is never cleaning. Plax. If you use it, it's a pre-mouth rinse. I think I talked about it in a video before. If not, I'll mention it here. I like to Listerine or mouthwash before I brush my teeth. I don't know why. I just feel like it like loosens up all the gunk first, and then when you go in brushing, it like, I feel like makes my mouth hella clean. And then if I still feel like then I'll go in and mouthwash again, but I like mouthwashing first. I never noticed what the real rules is for Listerine, but this specifically is for pre-brushing, so I love it because it's meant for it anyways. I went through some Shout. The scrubbing kind has been through a lot because I love this stuff. Like, I can't not spill something on myself. It's just who I am as a person. Like, I always make a mess. I literally, the other day to work, I did my makeup, and I guess I had like something on my hand. I looked, and across like my chest here, I had like bronzer. I was so so like, this is so handy because I'm always spilling stuff on myself, and this has the little like rubbery thing on it. Ew, rubbery thing on it, so you can just scrub, get all up in there. Also, when I did henna a while back, like a dumbass, I had the henna on my hand, it was still wet, and like I was like trying to get out of the bed, and I had like clothes laid down, and I literally imprinted my whole henna on a pair of like joggers that I had just bought. Oh, best believe I took this to them. Like, I didn't really scrub because I didn't want it to get like fucked up, so I like more like dabbed it, like made sure a lot of product got on there, and then I washed them immediately, took it back out, did it again, threw it in. I did literally like 4 washes. Now the joggers honestly don't feel the same. Like, in the spot you can feel like it's a little like dry or something, but the stain's gone, and I'm glad. So this is a lifesaver. I'm gonna show one, but best believe I went through literally probably like 50 of these. I'm not even joking. Like, I just love sunflower seeds. I love these by Fritos. I used to love the David's ones the best, but they changed the recipe or flavor. No, they made the seeds jumbo, and they taste different in me. I like the old David's Ranch sunflower seeds. Those are my all-time favorite. They need to bring them back. I don't know who at the corporate office was like, you know what would be great, making them jumbo. No, 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 no. Change them back. I went through a MAC green gel cleanser. I got this because a while back I saw a video, or someone told me something about I shouldn't be using exfoliating cleansers all the time, which at the time when I bought this, that's all I used was exfoliating cleansers. It was like about a year ago. That's all I used, like my Dermalogica daily exfoliant, which I still love, and like other like the St. Ives scrubs. That's all I was using. And then someone told me like you shouldn't use that every day. You should probably use that like every couple days or once a week. For everyday use, I need like a foaming cleanser or a gel. So when I looked online, I guess because I typed in gel cleanser, the back one came up right away. I didn't check out the reviews or anything. I just bought it. Like, I went to the store, and when I went to the Mac store, they actually didn't even have the full size. They only had the travel, so I bought it just to try it, and I did like it. I wouldn't repurchase though, because I don't know if you've seen in a favorites video, but I talked about the oil dissolving cleanser by Garnier. I really like that more than I like this. This kind of burned a little bit when it got near my eyeballs, and I just didn't really love it. It was okay. Like I said, it was kind of expensive. This wasn't my jam. I am finally throwing out this Sonia Kashuk sponge. I probably had this since I started wearing makeup, like 4 or 5 years. Basically, before Real Techniques and all that became popular, this was the sponge that everyone said was the dupe for the Beauty Blender. So I bought it pre-Beauty Blender, and I hated it from day one. So I remember for the longest I didn't even want the Beauty Blender, because I was like, this sponge is shit. Like, I hated it so bad. I was more into like these wedges from the dollar store. I found these to be a whole lot better. Now, mind you, I'm gonna admit, I didn't know about the whole wetting of the sponge thing, so I was using it dry, and in the dry form, those wedges are way better than this crap. I only got the Beauty Blender because my aunt's together, and she was like, just buy it. I'm buying one, it's amazing. So I bought one, and the Beauty Blender changed my life. That I kind of forgot. I even forgot about this, and then one day I found it while my Beauty Blender was dirty, and I tried wetting it and trying to get the same effect, and it didn't work. And actually, it feels like dry. Like, I feel like wetting it ruined it or something, or maybe it was just on its way out anyway, but it feels like crap. I do not recommend this, especially for the price. I'm pretty sure when I bought that, it was about like, wasn't less than $10. I'm gonna say that because I'm pretty sure it wasn't, and it was just a robbery. I would not buy it. Like, save your money and just buy a Beauty Blender. Like, this has more bounce and just feels better. I mean, but this is not bad for like 1/3 of the price. Is not that bad, but I feel like this went up to, like, I feel like this used to be like $4 and now it's like $6 because everyone's hyped it up. But either way, Beauty Blender, like, in my opinion, still wins. But if you can't afford it, hey, I had to work hard to get that Beauty Blender, and I had to get on discount. So I don't know when I'm gonna buy another one, because $20 for a sponge, even though it's a Beauty Blender, is kind of still, to me. I finally went through this Wen conditioner. It's like the moisture conditioner. Like, I went through it. My ex-boyfriend's mom was like really into the Wen hair care system. She was like ordering it and whatnot, and they started messing up her orders, and like, she was like so like over it that she was like, here, just help me use it, because canceled their subscription and started giving away like some of their stuff. So she didn't need the intensive treatment because she has really nice hair. She didn't need it, so she gave it to me, and it took me forever to use it because honestly it didn't do anything. Like, I've had better luck with like Shea Moisture intensive treatments. I have one, I don't have it right here because it's in the bathroom, but it's Queen Helene cholesterol and ginseng intensive moisturizers. Like, there's just better conditioners out there, and for the price and the kit, it's just not that great, and I don't recommend it for curly, thick, heavy, afro-ish style hair like I have. This will not do anything, and the amount you have to use to actually feel something is literally the whole tub. So no, it's just not even worth the price. On that same hair care note, and I'm sorry for the ghetto-ness. I'm sorry for the ghetto-ness of this, but I wasn't playing. Like, this was $8. I ordered it from Sephora, and when I saw how small it was, I think originally it was like maybe a little bit bigger. I was sick, and I almost returned it, but the reason I kept it is because Amelia Leanna talked about Clorin's mango conditioning balm, and she talked about how amazing it is. So I was like, you know what? Let me just try it. I already ordered it. What the hell? And it was nice, not mind-blowing, and definitely for the size, it's just not worth it. Like, and I'm not trying to sound hella cheap about hair products, because I don't mind spending money. I really don't. My issue is that I have a lot of hair. A lot of hair. Yeah, you guys seen it in my last Empties video. That's my hair. Literally, I can't be buying $8 conditioners that will only last me 1 or 2 uses. Like, that is just ridiculous. I just can't do it. Like, it's just too expensive. Like, I know there's probably better products in it. I believe when it says that there's good products in it, but I just cannot afford it. So I think I'm better off sticking with my Shea Moisture, because they do give you a hefty amount. It's good stuff. Like, I feel like that Shea Moisture is more for my hair type. This is probably good for someone who has like fine hair or something like that, you know? Side note, I just crack up when people with really straight hair or fine hair talk about like how their hair is curly or it takes a long time to dry. It's like, I don't want to call you a bee, but it's like, stop right now. If you don't have thick curly hair, you don't have for real curly hair, don't talk about the struggle, because you don't know the struggle. Like, you have no idea. You know what? I'm rambling. Wildflowers. These are just 2, but I actually went through like 5. I feel like it was excessive to keep 5 of them when 4 of them were the same scent and only one's a different one. So I went through Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. Amazing. I'm obsessed with it. I literally went back and purchased like 6 more. Even though it's not a really fall scent, I just love the smell of it. It just smells like good. I just don't know. It just smells like marshmallows, vanilla. It's a warm scent and I like it. So that was this one. And then this one was Bellini, like Caribbean Bellini or cranberry Bellini. It was very sweet, not my cup of tea. I do like sweet scents. Like my favorite one is called Coconut Lime Verbena, but they just, or Verbena, whatever, and they never brought it back. Boo. But you know what, I had to move on, and I thought the cranberry one would be good. It was just like sour or something. I just didn't like it. I've gone through 4 or 5 of these banana bread flaxseed. These are so good. I've recently started shopping at Whole Foods for some stuff, not everything. I ain't about that life yet. But as you guys may know, I don't know if I talked about it before. I get really bad migraines triggered by food, which is so messed up because, you know, I'm already a picky eater and some of my favorite things have to have been cut out of my diet. Like, oh, these are almond, let me eat one. And then like 5 minutes later I have a headache, I'm dying and I want to kill myself. And then I look at the packet and it's like, da -da -da -da, and the very bottom could have traces of peanuts. I'm like, are you kidding? I'm really particular now about like my granola bars. There's also, they were green, not by this brand. Do not get the one that, oh my god, where is it? Isn't it? Do not get this one. It's by the same brand. It's their Spirulina energy bar. This one is nasty. It tastes like feet or something. It's just so gross. I'm gonna eat it because that joint was like $3, so I'm gonna eat it, but I will never repurchase that one again. But the banana one is so much better. I don't know why, but I would definitely repurchase that one. I went through a green Blistex. I don't know if I talked about this in my ultimate lip balm video. I will link that down below. But if I didn't, I can't believe I forgot about it. Blistex, these are like OG. These are one of my favorites. Like, I killed this joint. And I would repurchase this any day of the week. It's just right now I have, as you saw in the ultimate lip balm video, I have a lot of lip balms that I'm going to go through before I can buy anything else. But best believe when I go through all of those, I'm probably just going to stick to the Vaseline, the Creme de Rose, and good old fashioned Blistex. Here's another one. I am getting rid of this Victor Ball Flower Bomb. I got a sample of this a while back because I thought I was going to be about this life, but I'm not. It's not that amazing of a scent. Not for that price either. I like Chanel way more. I would continue buying Chanel. Chance by Chanel. It's my favorite. And yeah, but it's not the worst scent in the world. It's just for the price, no. I went through this Kiss Lightning Fast manicure thing. It's like the kind you put the acrylic and you take out the acrylic and then you spray your finger with like this stuff and then you dip it. Or you brush it on something and then you dip it. Either way, it's like the dip acrylic set. It sucks. It's terrible. It cracks. Unless I am suck and I didn't do something right, I would not recommend this. Just don't recommend it. Don't purchase it. If I am doing something wrong, it's not user friendly. So I still say don't buy it. I am getting rid of this aux cord because it just died. It doesn't work anymore and it's time to say goodbye. And last but not least, it is a sample, but I wanted to talk about it because of the shitty reaction I had to it. It is the Pure Oregon Milk Intensive Hydrating Treatment. I got a sample of it and for like a couple months, for like a couple weeks my face was hella dry. So when I got this as a sample, I was like, oh boom, I'll try it, blah blah. Literally, the first time I tried it, the next day, breakouts. I was like, what? So the only thing I tried different that day was this. Maybe it was hormonal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not 100,000% sure. I didn't run a scientific study on it and conclusion to figure out that it was this. But in my mind, if everything was consistent and this was the only thing I used new, I'm going to blame this and I'm going to just steer away from it. And then again, I mean, I do have oily combo skin. So this probably would make me break out because it's probably for people with like super dry skin because it's intensive hydrating treatment. So if you have dry skin, it'll probably work for you. But if you're oily combo, I would stay away from it. I also went through this Multivites Vita Fusion. I take prescription vitamin D because every time I get blood work done, it's like I don't have vitamin D in me, which makes sense because one, I'm never outside. I hate being outside. Even in the summertime, I don't like being outside, and I'm normally in my room and I have like dark shades that I keep down because of my headaches. I don't really like the sun in my face because it just gives me headaches. So I'm not surprised that seriously? but because of it, they think that might be one of the reasons I have depression. So I have to take vitamin D supplements, and I have to take prescription ones because I try like over-the-counter ones. My vitamin D just goes back to 0 pretty much. So every couple months I get blood work redone, and then they put me back on this really high stuff for a month, and then I'm off for, you know, it's just a whole mess. But anyways, those vitamin D pills, though, they're nasty as heck. So I got this one. Now this is a multivitamin that has as much vitamin D as the vitamin D ones by themselves, plus other vitamins. So I went ahead and got this because I thought it would be amazing as a supplement. But then I'm not going to repurchase because my nephew also takes gummies like this, and when he went to the dentist told him like his teeth weren't doing too good, and she asked my sister like all these questions, and the vitamins came up, and the doctor told her like those things have a lot of sugar in them and they're really bad for your teeth. And I already get cavities, like it's my job. So if you are, you know, struggling with sadness, depression, or you think you have depression, you know, it's never too late to go get yourself checked out. Go to the doctors, let them do blood work on you, because you can have the vitamin D deficiency like me, which could contribute. Now I'm not saying that, and they're not saying that you're only depressed because of your vitamin D, but they do believe that my depression could be better if I didn't struggle with the vitamin D portion. It's not proven, who knows, but you know, I appreciate the effort of them. But anyways, that was the end of my empties, and that was all my trash. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.